Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we are going to help out the Gribble and do some Gribble missions here at 76. My plan to do the Seeds of Destruction stuff didn't go as well as I wanted to. I got kind of annoyed and realized why I stopped doing the Seeds of Destruction expansion in the first place. So we're going to take the End of the Hills quest here first. The first quest in the quest line. And once that queues up, we're going to go ahead and go in there. But man, all right. So I did, if we go over here to like one of these other characters that actually needed it. So I did the Army of Light. I finished that. I was done. And then we started doing the Army of Obliteration. In this very first quest, it's an escort mission. So I'm escorting the guy, and I get attacked by like 5 mobs, right? What's the first thing you're going to do when you get attacked by five mobs? You're going to area taunt and you're going to rampage. Well, apparently, the NPC in this mission is not marked like on your team. So immediately I taunt him, I pull him, and then he sends Nomergard to like the other side. Not Nomergard, he sent Hobz to the other side of the zone, and then left these 2 jack-o'-lanterns standing there with no target, and all the mercenaries are like killing everything, and they end up killing the actual escort guy and caused me to fail the whole thing. It was actually just like the most painful thing in the world. Probably would have made a good video, but yeah, I got I got frustrated with that. I feel like that's something you need to do solo and not in a group. And I'm going to go back and solo those with the 125 versions of those guys just to knock all that stuff out, because it is just not worth trying to sit there and figure out what area effects I can use and I can't use, and stuff like that. It's just very unpleasant. So let's get all these mercenaries on, and I think we're good. I'm marked assist, I'm marked as tank. Everybody's on me? Alright. So these should be some ghosts that spawn here in just a second. Oh, jeez. I forgot I put that in my multiply. It's kind of hilarious, honestly. It's, I think her battle leap gives this a damage bonus, right? Somewhere around here. Battle leap. But it's got like a timer on it, so it doesn't last forever. At least I don't think it does. Maybe they changed it at some point. But the Gribbles is... oh, do we have AAs on still? Alright, let's get rid of that, because we need to get to 85 ASAP. That is kind of the goal here. You have AAs on? You do. Because we can't actually start underfoot until 85, which seems weird to me, but that's all the information I can find says that. Now I'm gonna try at 80. When we hit 80, I'll try to see if I can do the spawn the shared missions for those there, but if we can't, we're gonna have to go at 85. We can't do the TBM missions because that we're not gonna get that that free level that you get there typically when you make a new character. So definitely a little unfortunate, but I think we're gonna be fine. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my lesson right before we hail the final guy here, and then we're gonna power run the next mission as fast as we can here. As you can see, we're not having much issue here. This is relatively easy content for Hobz here. He's been to action here. What does this actually do? Oh, we got killing spree now. Wow, we got a lot of AAs at some point, and yeah, increase your melee damage by 20%. Insane. All right, we got a book. What is this? A monk book. Not useful to me. There we go. Look at that. This is just absolute mayhem. And plus with like the buffs, like we're almost at 60,000 hit points. We're like a beef factory here. And it's nice. Like I feel like this is more calm than the Shadow Knight, because I felt like the Shadow Knight was like bling 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 constantly, right? Like it was just nothing consistent about his damage intake, whereas the Paladin felt a little bit more consistent in how, you know, his damage intake was, but he did no damage. Now the Warrior, I feel like he is doing damage. I don't have, there it is. I was gonna say, I don't have the log parser going. Well, I don't, I guess. It's not working. Let me see here. Hobz. Last hour. There we go, that should work. I think it had to be reloaded. There we go. So he's doing like 2.3k DPS, 2.4k DPS. Everybody else is doing about 2k. The Bard, not so much. I don't even have her playing the right songs at the moment because, as I think I said in the last video, the level 70 to 75 spells are just like, you know, like what are you doing? Like they don't even make sense. In like I feel like it's missing a bunch of this stuff, and so the 76 to 80 spells, you know, I'll focus on getting those all set up. But it just like she didn't have anything new. I didn't feel like. Go. But with the playing 3 has really made it easier to like get the, like I only have to focus on getting the Bard, right? I don't have to think about anybody else attacking. The Cleric is just spamming Remedy on me and life is good, right? Like this is fantastic. And then we upgraded to Final Stand discipline. This is the new defensive. It doesn't do the snare anymore, it seems, but it seems to be a nicer version of defensive. So, kind of gone with that one for right now. I used it on some poll in one of these places, and I think it was in the Seeds of Destruction thing I was doing. I had like 20 mobs on me, and I just popped that, and I took no damage the entire time. It was insane. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like I feel more connected to the Warrior. I don't know why. The Shadow Knight, like it's kind of fun, but at the same time there's like so many things you gotta like spam, and if you don't, if I'm not spamming life taps and I'm not spamming heals, he's dead. Whereas like my hands aren't even on the keyboard right now, and he's just swinging away, doing 2.2, you know, DPS. So definitely an interesting change there. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna go at max level. I think I kind of regret not playing my, you know, my 120 Warrior, and actually like playing him. I power level him to 120, so I have no idea what he's doing. But if I you know, I wish I would have kind of spent some time on that. Now it's kind of nice that Personas let you do that stuff, so we're not you know, starting completely over, right? But we'll see how it goes. There we go. I mean, this is just child's play right here. Oh no, that one's not on us. Now, Jansvale is obviously helping out some, but it's not helping out a whole lot, right? Like, I mean, we're still getting hit through by like 400 on some of these mobs. All right, so we can hail him. And that'll update. Now we gotta go talk to Gribble. Go back over here. But I can definitely see now how people say that Warrior Shaman Bard is like the best combo. Because I could definitely see the Shaman being able to push a little bit more you know, damage than I was able to with maybe the Shadow Knight. I can definitely see that. All right, so we're gonna go right here. We're gonna pop our lesson. And we're gonna make sure everybody is not on AA. All right. And we're gonna hail him. I get a 77. 118% experience. Jesus Christ. X-Star 19. Say leave. And then we're going to go right back in, and then we're going to power run the next two of these so that we can get the lesson experience on those two. That is the kind of the theory behind this. I don't know if I can do it on these guys, right? Like, I feel like I can because I'm killing it so fast, but at the same time, I don't know if, see, kick P task. I don't know if it's just going to work that way. So, hail him, willing, scouting ahead. And then Xtar 19. Say, leave. All right, so we're good to go. It just takes like 30 seconds to be able to zone into these things. So just a matter of that. But I think, you know, we hit 77, right? So we should be able to hit maybe 78 or come close to 78 in this one, and then possibly 78 in the next one if we don't hit it. All right, they're all zoning in. We'll have to see how this really plays out as we go through this. All right. Usually I do a run before I do the lesson like this, just to make sure I can do it. But I'm really just not concerned. I don't think this guy is gonna have a problem. I mean, he's got more hit points than Hobz did at this level. Even Hobz had way better gear than he did. Well, I guess Hobz had the exact same gear as he did because it's the same Paragon armor. But he had a like a level 75 raid weapon, and so he was doing way more potential damage with the two-hander, but wasn't too much more. I mean, I feel like I could pull all these and just tank them all at once. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Oh god, there's one we missed. Let's grab that one real quick. Let's just grab them all, right? Like, I think we're fine. Let's rampage. There we go. And all I gotta do is make sure the Bard is meleeing. Like, it's so much less mental workload when you're playing 3. I think when I get these guys to 125, I'm gonna try doing like weird combinations with like the other personas and stuff, like warrior monk. Something. Maybe I'll make him a shaman or a bard, and we can just randomly try different things and kind of see what's fun with 3. Because I think this guy could definitely get away with having a merc healer in high-end content. He's just way more durable than anything else, I think. I think they're all on me, right? It's like a little difficult to tell at times. Even though they all say 100, sometimes they're not actually on me. Like, that guy doesn't look like he's on me, right? And I did, you know, there it is. It updated, so he's not on me. Gut punch. Let's grab a few of these. That jump, I don't know what it is, but it does give me bonus, like 20% damage bonus, right? What is it? Battle leap, like. I think eventually it becomes a passive. Yeah, I think it becomes a passive later on, if I'm not mistaken. So you don't have to do it all the time, but it is hilarious, nonetheless, as a little gnome. All right, we're gonna tag this guy. We're gonna come down here, and we're gonna see how many we can get at once right here. Look at that, beefy. Oh my gosh. Alright, we lost this one. So switch to this. Blast of Anger. Pull that one back. Sweet. Now I can go up here. I'm gonna pull this one. Oh, we gotta wait for the once we kill these ones, we'll wait for that update before we pull those undead, because we might screw ourselves. 4 points of light. And we didn't get it named. Gut punch has range. I did not realize that. Perfect. Sometimes if I kill this placeholder, by the time I finish the mission, there's another one that spawns. I don't know. Weird to me, but looks good there. Now we're looking for either like a dynamite or a spell book or something from these guys. Oh man, I need a range attack. I feel like that's gonna be important, is getting a bow so we can throw bow attacks at these things. I feel like that's gonna be a little bit more important. I don't know. Maybe that's not what maybe there's another ability we get for pulling. There it is. Send that to Hobz. Click that. Double check the named, and we can run back as soon as fast as possible. Now, I believe the experience bonus is still going on. I'm doing this on a Tuesday, so your experience may vary. Hail. Xtar 19, say leave. 78. 95%. 95% of a level from that one Gribble. It's beautiful. It honestly is. I would honestly say the Gribbles are the best experience from 75 to 100. No doubt about it, right? Like maybe you can grind with like a level 125, you know, at some point. But there's nothing better than this Kick P task. kick the task, and then xtar, or no wait, hail, willing, disrupting ritual, xtar 19, say leave. Alright, so we're good to go there. Everybody has it targeted, I think. Nope, they don't. xtar 19. Why are they not targeting? xtar 19. Say leave. There we go. All right, so this one we got to go pretty quick. We have 21 minutes left on our lesson, so we got time, right? I think we'll have at least 5 minutes left at the current rate, but this one can be a little tricky because there's 3 different mechanics, and I don't know what those mechanics are until we get there. So, like this one's like get the undead, right? So this one you got to like walk over the corpses and like click them. So they all have different little things, and then what does this one kill? This one just dig up the dead, so that's all we gotta do. So it's pretty mechanically easy, but we are 78, so that's nice. Theoretically, we should get, yeah, we're gonna get 79 on this one for sure. And then what I'll do at 80, when we get 80, we're gonna have to go grind somewhere from 79 to 80, but we'll go check, see if we can start underfoot. If we can start it, we're definitely gonna do. The first 4 quests are all shared, so it's gonna be easy. Everybody gets credit. Don't have to do anything extra. It looks like a lot of the quests are shared, so that's gonna save us a lot of time. There's some solo quests, but I don't know the specifics on how like tedious they are or not, so try to get them all done. Stop the rituals from carrying out. I guess we just kill these ones too. All right, that's not too bad. This is the easiest version, I think. There's one where you have to get slime and then click campfires and all kinds of nonsense. Ah, that's gonna suck right there. That is gonna be the biggest issue right there. Not being able to move fast. But as long as we keep killing spree up, we should be fine, because we should get the kill shots on just about everything. All right, let's tag that guy and bring him over here to these 3. See if I can get the bard a little closer for a little extra melee. I'm gonna rampage now that we got damage bonus. I'm gonna war cry so that no one gets feared, just in case these guys actually try to cast it. And there should be some undead over in this corner. Yeah, there's 1, 2, so we're gonna click that one. We're gonna grab them, and we're gonna click this one. And possibly go around like this. Can't walk backwards because I'm snared. I don't think we get Purify until like 85, I think. So we can't purify our own stuff off. Now I can try with the cleric and purify, and it looked like it worked, so it's good. All right, we finished the undead portion. That's good. So we got there's 2 over here, so let's tag those. Let's go over here. Let's tag these ones. I'm gonna kick final stand because I didn't realize there was that many. She is like unable to move. I'm gonna area taunt just in case. Gut punch finish that guy. Can really well. Cannot wait until the cleric gets more timer-based AoEs. That'll make things a little easier for his multi-bind. Right now, everything's on the same timer, so he can't really spam heal and do everything at the same time. So once those timers get changed, life gets significantly better, and I can keep everybody alive without even trying. And there we go. I'm going to do Radiant Cure on Hobz. Which got rid of everything. Perfect. Let's go up here. We got some more of these guys. Looks like we only have to kill 2 of them. It seems like in these missions, not all of them. Not all of the ones from this expansion. There's always like an extra drop or an extra mob that you can get. So it is kind of nice. Tome of Reflex. This is another monk book. Don't need that. And now we have to save the gnomes from captivity. We got 15 minutes left, so we're doing pretty good there. Nope, nothing's up yet. So let's just see if we can tag that guy and get some mobs on us before we can actually get there. There we go. And then this one is just kill all the mobs guarding him. There should be 3 mobs per gnome, so it's 12 mobs we gotta kill. Give or take. I think there's some extra ones out here. There we go. And aggro hasn't really been a problem since I got this mask, which is kind of nice, in all honesty. Like, let's do a rampage, and I should grab that guy. It says he's on me, but he's not. I don't think he's on my extended target. There we go. Yeah, this is going well. I would like to cure... Yeah, let's Radiant Cure him real quick. Just to get rid of that nonsense. And then there's going to be another gnome over there, that building there. So we're going to kill all these right here. These are... I think these are the extra ones right here. Because, that's where the boss spawns, right over there. And then the optional name spawns there. Go. Alright, we still got 13 minutes on our lesson. So what we'll do is immediately after this is go to guild lobby. So that our timer stops on our lesson. 4 points of light, shining catch our eye. There's the boss. Well, one of the bosses. I don't think we got the... Yeah, we didn't get the actual name, so... This one should be good. Got him. That completes the mission, right? So we gotta go hail Gribble. Alright, and off we go. It's a pretty quick run back because it's a smaller zone, but the things can be tedious, so keep that in mind. And hail with 12 minutes left. 70. Oh, you gained 2 levels. You gained 2 levels. Oh my gosh, that is something beautiful. That is something beautiful. 2 levels. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But there we go. I'm gonna screenshot that. 2 levels. All right, so that got us everything we wanted right there. Let's see, we got bold attacks, 5, 6, combat stability, agility, finishing blow. Did we get anything new? Everything's pretty much +1s. Everything except, yeah, everything's +1s, so we're good there. All right, now we're done with the Gribble. Let's get out of here. All right, so there we go. So that is the Gribbles. That gets us to level 80. I did not expect 76 to 80. But damn, we got 2 levels out of that. So that was fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is go buy spells, because we need spells. And then next episode, we're going to see about, see if we can do Underfoot. If not, we're going to do a random zone. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.